I'm your host, Logan 193. You're joining me for Ride or Die, a Bad Boy Romance, Chapter 8, Crashing. You and Dad are sitting in the silence at the breakfast table. Early morning rain patters on the window. Dad slides a printout over to you, the traffic cam photo of you driving your car with Mona in the front seat. Dad, I can explain. Can you? Can you explain who this is? Taps twice on Mona in the pic. She's a friend. Oh, I can see that from the way you're smiling. Facial recognition ID'd her. Did you know she's an ex-con who served time for Grand Theft Auto? A suspected member of the Mercy Park crew? Stares coldly at you. Of course you did. I don't know how this happened. I don't even know what you could tell me that could possibly explain this. But I'm gonna ask anyway. Why, Ellie? Why? Do I tell him about Jason? What will happen if I do? Dad... I fell for someone. You what? I met someone that makes me feel a way I've never felt before. I know I let that cloud my judgment. Dad slumps back in the chair watching you. Ellie, I know you're young. It's easy to let your feelings take over, but this is so much worse than a crush. I taught you better than this. Better than sneaking around with criminals. What hurts most, or worst, is that you didn't come to me. We've always trusted each other, Ellie. You never trusted me. What did you just say? I said you never trusted me. You've kept me on a leash for 5 years. Ellie, I did no such... Yes, you did, Dad. You tremble as your voice gets louder and tears start to pour. I did everything you asked, day after day after day. You never once gave me an inch of freedom. You're saying this is my fault? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying that I wanted to make my own decisions for once. And when they went wrong, I was terrified of telling you. Apparently, I was right not to let you. My God, look what you've done. Your dad looks at a framed photo of your mother on the side table. Where did I go so wrong? Dad. Ellie, you could have been arrested. You could have been thrown away for everything you've worked for. Christ, you could have been killed. What are you gonna do? I've already withdrawn from the investigation. It's the only way I can keep this from coming out. The only way to protect you. The task force can handle this without me. They'll keep you out of the reports. We'll be okay, Ellie. I had a troubled youth too. I could have gone down a very bad path. But I was set straight. From now on, you'll come right back home after school every day. No friends, no driving, no phone, no nothing. And you just done up. The leash is there, and it's tighter than ever. Dad, you act like a child, I will treat you like a child. Glares at you for a moment, then his gaze breaks away. You can't even look at me. This isn't the Ellie I knew. It's not the one I knew either. You stand back up with a backpack and head for the door. Where do you think you're going? You won't have to see me again. Ellie, that's not... If you think your daughter's gone, then okay, she's gone. You open the front door and step outside into the rain. Ellie! Ellie, you're my child! You do what I say! And that's not how this works either. The door clicks shut behind you. You stand there on the doorstep, lip trembling, blinking tears out of your eyes. You wait to see if your dad opens the door to chase you, but he doesn't. You walk a couple blocks and get in your car, and you drive. Soon, you're parking on the street, As you get out and start walking, your phone vibrates. I'm a call from Jason. Ellie, are you okay? I'm really not. I really screwed this up. I thought hiding the bracelet was enough, but this morning I found the traffic photo open on his desktop. Did you tell him about us? No, it wouldn't have helped anyone. Oh, okay, cool. Good to know. Hey, have you heard anything about the crew called the Brotherhood? Yeah, I've heard of them. Word on the street is the Mercy Park's crew's been doing some jobs for them. They're big time. Remember when I told you that a few car thieves meant nothing to me? Well, a gang like the Brotherhood. Now that would be a bust. You want to use the crew to lead you to the Brotherhood? I bet I could double, even triple my task force budget to go after those guys. But here's the thing. They're dangerous, okay? They've killed people. So we'll take it from here. Wait, you don't want my help still after all this? I'm sorry, Ellie, but we've gotten nothing out of you, of having you in there. I can't put you at risk for a dead end. Say, where are you anyway? Walk around the corner to the entrance of Kaneko Auto Body. I'm at school. Good. You gotta be studying for finals anyway. Just, give me some time, Ellie. Everything will be back to normal soon. Hangs up, and you look at the Kaneko Auto Body sign blinking against the rain and walk towards it. One of the rolling bay doors is raised. Inside, you can see Logan working on a car's engine. He drops his tools when he spots you. Hi, Ellie? Rushes to meet you as you enter. The rest of the crew notices your arrival and wanders over. Honey, you're soaked. Let me get you a blanket. She finds a clean towel and wraps it over your shoulders. What's wrong? What are you doing here? I finally stood up for myself. I'm so tired of people telling me who I'm supposed to be. Who's doing that, sweetie? Her dad. He knows about this? You know. About damn time, I say. Huh? He didn't respect you. That you have your own life to live. And he never would have if you didn't stand up for yourself. Hell, I'm proud of you. I don't feel proud of myself. Why'd you come here? Because I didn't know where else to go. So you brought your problems to us. Fantastic. Quiet, Colt. She's risked everything for us. Kaneko hobbles over on a crutch, keeping off his leg now bound in a split. What's all this? Ellie's dad found out she's been hanging out with us. Are we in danger? He means more than usual. My dad took himself off the case. He wouldn't stay in charge now that he knows I'm involved with you. He wants to keep that quiet. You don't have to worry about him anymore. I see. Who's leading it now? A special task force. There's some special interagency task force that my dad has been working with. They've taken over. A whole interagency task force just for us? Toby wipes at his eye. I always dreamed I'd get one of those. If you're gonna be staying here, that means you're with us. For real. Ignore him. You can leave whenever you want. Go on then, Logan. Show Ellie where she'll sleep. Logan leads you up to a narrow flight of stairs to a brick-walled loft overlooking the neighborhood. The sun breaks through the parting rain clouds. Home sweet home. Is this where you live? For now. You can take the bed while you're here. I'll take the couch. You don't have to. I can sleep on the couch. It's fine, trust me. I slept on way worse. Besides, it's actually pretty comfortable. Logan reclines on the couch as the morning sun streams in on him. Lean on him. You sit on the couch beside Logan and lean back into his chest, letting the sunlight warm you. He wraps his arms around you, his calloused hands rubbing your shoulders gently. Thank you for letting me crash here. I'll make it up to you. How do, I get you to stop saying thanks? You don't owe us anything. Logan, did you ever imagine this is where you'd end up? How your life would turn out? My life hasn't turned out at all yet, Ellie. This is just the beginning. I've seen enough bad times to know that much. You stare out at the beautiful view of the city beyond Logan's window, the sky brightening over a city pulsing with life. This is a nice view. Right? I can see any cops coming from both Western and 92nd. That is not what I meant. I've always liked looking through windows, watching people, imagining what their stories. And now I feel like I'm on the other side of the glass. It's scary, huh? But so much more vibrant, too. Reach back and touch Logan's cheek. He kisses your hand. I feel so pulled apart, like I'm two different people in one body, and I'm not even sure which version of myself I like. Maybe neither of them. For what it's worth, I like you just the way you are, Ellie. All of you. I like you just the way you are. Lucky me, because this is the only way I know how to be. You turn back to Logan and gaze up at him. He runs a hand through your hair. You kiss him in the warm sunlight. It feels so peaceful, burning away all your doubts. Exhaustion crashes over you. You let your eyes flutter closed. Why don't you take a nap? You'll feel better when you wake up. But you've already drifted off. Your sleep is deep and blessedly dreamless. The sun's moved far across the sky by the time your phone wakes you up. A message from Maria. Psych is starting. Mr. B asked where you were. I covered for you. Did you decide to skip and not tell me? I feel so left out. So I guess you started your weekend early? But seriously, are you getting these? Tell the truth. Things kind of blew up with my dad today. He found out about Logan. What? Are you alright? Where are you? I can be there in a flash. I really appreciate that, Ryan. But I think I need some time alone right now. Are you sure? Yeah. I'll be okay. I'll see you back at school on Monday. Okay. Miss you. Rubbing your eyes, you head downstairs to where some of the crew are hanging out in the back room. Mona straddling a folding chair backwards, her shirt off, while Eczema tattoos the back of her shoulder. Morning, Princess. What are you all doing? Getting inked? What's it look like? I was a tattoo artist back in the day. I like to keep it up as a side hustle. She did my whole arm. I got a hard tattoo on my bicep that Zima did for me. She is great. Oh, that's sweet. Does it have your mom's name or a special someone's? It's got the Marlino 3.9 liter twin turbo V8. I should have guessed something like that. You walk around behind Zima to watch her work. She's putting the finishing touches on a beautiful dark lines of Arabic text and a tree-like design. It's a poem. I'm Lebanese. What's it say? Ask me next time I'm naked. Alright, we're finished. Mona gets up off the chair and checks herself out in a mirror. Nice work, X. Why do you all like tattoos so much? They're a way to express yourself with your body. So, if I get a tattoo, it should be the Pillsbury Doughboy? I mean, what? I think they just look badass. Why do you ask? Are you up next? Me getting a tattoo right now? I've never thought about it before. Everyone knows that that's the best time to get a tattoo. It is? What would you like? Take a look at some of the pictures. Okay, I like your arm. I like the Howl at the Moon, every rose has its thorns. What was the prior one? I didn't read. I was looking at kind of like the pretty artwork. Heart on your sleeve, nothing to hide. I don't see a heart. I see tons of flowers. Pretty, though. Quill and ink. This is your story, write it. What? What? There's nothing. I don't see shit. Seriously, wait, hold on. Let's go. Like, 1, 2. 1. There's nothing. No, I'm gonna go ahead and decline. I think I've made enough big decisions for one day. No problem, sweetie. Oh, can I go next? I've been wanting something for my bag. Here's my vision. Thelma and Louise driving off the cliff in a convertible. Only it's Princess Peach and Samus Aran. Who? Oh my god. Princess Peach? Mario? And, Samus? Metroid? I made a sketch. Later on, you walk into the garage boys to find Toby working with Kaneko on the Owlsbury. Okay, try now. Kaneko, sitting in the driver's seat, flexes his left foot. The engine revs. Nice. What the hell's going on here? I modded Boss's car so he can drive. That leg won't be healed for months, and... Colt glares at Toby. What? He asked me. Alright, Logan. Open my bay's door for me. Are you going somewhere? I told you to do something. Are you gonna do it? I already have one petulant child. Logan rolls up the garage door behind Kaneko. The supercars we stole are well hidden. I'm off to meet with the Brotherhood in Inglewood. Give them the keys and the location. After this, we're free. Kaneko, you shouldn't go alone. Not after last time. It's just a drop, Ellie. If I can't handle something as simple as this, Cole should put me in a nursing home. I've been thinking about it. Our contact wants it to just be me. We're not going to give them reasons to change their minds on an arrangement. Kaneko backs out on the street and drives off. He is determined to get himself killed. For once, I agree with Cole. We all know what happened last time Kaneko was alone with those guys. You two getting along is too weird to deal with. Okay, boys, you need to leave it alone. You think I'm not worried too? You hurt Kaneko. We're not interfering, period. Now, Toby, I have to go pick up some parts. Ellie, can you watch over these fools and make sure they don't do anything stupid? Me? Sure. Zim and Toby load into her SUV and leave the garage. I guess I'm in charge. Mona snickers, sitting on the hood of your car. So what do we do? Nothing. The boss is dumb enough to serve himself up on a silver platter. Let him have him. What did you just say? You heard me, Junior. I don't trust the Brotherhood at all. We've got to come up with a way to back him up. We? This isn't your problem. Yeah? You're starting to be my problem. He's my family. Doesn't seem he thinks much of that. Will you all shut up? Colt's right. This is his dad we're talking about. We can't let him do this on his own. At least someone gets it. Fine, but we're running out of time. He's slow, driving with that left foot, but soon we won't be able to find him. You should be the one driving, Ellie. We'll show you how to tail someone without being spotted. Why me? Wouldn't one of you be better? He's got a point. Kaneko knows our rides well. He'd probably be looking for them, but I doubt he'd be looking for yours. Question is, who's going with you? We should sit tight, like Zima said. Really? So... okay, whatever. Forget it. We need to stick together through this, and disobeying Kaneko won't help. Even though we literally just had a choice to sue to side with, but okay. Well, think of what would happen if they spotted you. If you're the reason your father gets hurt, you'd better be right. What are we supposed to do? Just sit around and hope? Mona hops off your hook and starts tinkering with her car. What are you doing? Something, anything. Can't deal with the waiting. Time goes by slowly until Kaniko's car pulls back in. Pop! He's back! The four of you crowd around Kaniko as he limps out of his car. I don't like the face you're making, boss. I gave them the cars. I gave them what they asked for. They said it's not enough. They just want one more job. That's bullshit. They're toying with us. I know. They never intended letting us be free. I knew it was too easy. We gotta end this, Pop. We have to fight back. Finally, the girl's starting to sound like she belongs. I say we wipe them from the face of this earth. We are talking about open war with a crew we know nothing about. They're right. This isn't gonna get going away on its own. We can't risk open war either. There must be another option. Ah, it's called working with Jason. We won't let them get away with this, Pop. We'll find a way out. Kineko puts a hand on Colt's shoulder. You're right, son. We will. I like the font on we, as if he knows that we might be in on something. With that being said, I hope y'all did enjoy. Here's our outro. Peace.